All right, well, we finally got the wood for the framing for the basement. For this area here, we're going to be doing the apartment in. So I'm going to bring the wood through the window here. Figured that'd be a good idea. Okay, so we're getting the wood that was delivered today to the apartment, and this is the bulk of it. So we got all our pressure treated 9-footers. Oh yeah. And we're gonna put them through here. Say hi, Laura. There we go. I wanted to get this wood inside the house to make sure that it didn't get wet and we didn't have another wait time on our hands. We did order some 2x4x9s because we have 9-foot ceilings. And then we ordered some 2x4x12s unpressure treated for the tops, and then 2x4x12 pressure treated for the bottoms. That is required when it is on concrete. I will say you probably should not even worry about the price tag, because those requirements are costly. So we only ended up with 10 boards for now. I think they're about $15 to $18 a board. The 2x4x9s were about $9 a board, and the 2x4x12s were they're about $12 a board. So the Lowe's guy did say the more length that you buy, the cheaper it gets. So we got a pretty good deal. Ended up spending a little extra. We're advised not to get the drywall at this time because delivery is not a big deal. We did get a big discount on delivery, and delivery driver was super awesome. He put that there for us, and probably got a little closer, but underneath that pallet is mud. It's straight up. So here you'll see me finishing up these 2x4x12s. I have a little bit of a problem getting on the ground, so I kick the wood all over the place. But like I was saying before, the area on the ground here is really muddy. It's clay. It's just super bad, so I didn't want the truck to get stuck in the backyard. So this is as far as he can bring it, which was awesome. I think it was super cool. The wind was blowing really hard. It was cold. The sun was out, thank goodness, but it was still chilly, and my fingers were freezing in those gloves. I was thankful for Laura helping me. I didn't have to do this by myself. Going through that window was awesome. Saved us a lot of steps. And you can tell here that's a pressure treated piece, which is underneath. Yeah, and I just kind of kick these boards around. I did this in super speed, so you guys wouldn't get super bored. You can watch me try to figure it out. Those pressure treated boards are really good, so I'm excited to use those. This will be my first really my first basement that I've done myself, so with family's help we'll get this done. This is not going to be a big deal. It is a 2-bedroom, a little bit over 1,000 square feet apartment that we're building. Just super excited to have have some goals and kind of go through this ourselves. I've always wanted to build. I like building. I'm not obviously the expert at any of this, but I can learn, and I have a lot of people around me that have done this several times. So we'll see how it goes. We're just super excited. It's funny, here in a minute you'll see me slip in this mud. It's I left it in the video just because it's fairly it's hilarious. So I was having some issues. Of course, phone calls like crazy one bit. Phone was going off like crazy, so I just sat here, couldn't see, but that's okay. Just trying to get the job done. At this point I'm a little exhausted, but that's what you do. You just kind of push forward. Boom! Right there is a slip. I was gonna slow it down, but that would take a lot of editing. But yeah, my foot got just plastered in mud, and or my shoe did. I know you can't see it really well, but at this point, I'm just trying to get the boards out of the dirt there. It's really hard to tell. You don't want to leave these boards in the dirt very long because that mud is it's tacky. It's really gross. And so I'm using the boards to go across here, to go across the muds, and then I'm just sticking the 2x4x9s by 12s up there. You can see some of that mud. Oh, it's so awful. But this whole muddy area here is going to be gravel here soon. Just got to get all this construction stuff in there, and then we'll have road base brought in, and we're going to put a gazebo up back there and a driveway and a shed. So those are some of our future projects, but it is beautiful. It was a beautiful day. The blue skies, clouds, sun. I mean, you couldn't ask for better. But yeah. And now we're down here. This is where Laura's help was very vital. She helped me out pretty well. There's a lot of moving. I think it was about over 60 2x4x9s that we had to move. And then we were just comparing them to the ceiling because I think we're gonna have to cut off a little bit of sliver. But this is the 2x4x12s that I brought down, and what a day this was. So I super sped this up too, I think, just to show you how, you know, we moved the wood and everything. This GoPro is pretty awesome that Laura bought me, so I've been using it all the time to make videos. I just want to document most of what we do down here, and I'm getting really excited about building. So I brought these boards over to a long table that I set up, so that when we go to cut them, right around that area where the carpet is, that's where we're going to be cutting and most of the material. The side that has the yellow tape is the apartment side, obviously. So just getting set up there. Those are some of the walls for the supports, and also the some of the pipes that were previously installed for the kitchen, the drain, and for the washer and dryer. That's where the camera's sitting. So we do have some walls up and some support. I separated the pressure treated and non-pressure treated just so that I can get a good scope of how many I have. I think I bought 10 pressure treated and 20 of the non-pressure treated for the tops. So, but it'll be exciting. And then we're doing 24 inches in between, not 16. So that'll save us on some material. And I think we got enough material to do the whole apartment side and partial some of the other side, but I'm not really worrying too much about the big room as much as getting that apartment completed. I think we're going to give ourselves about 5 months to knock it out, and making a few changes, you know, with some of our assets, and just trying to, you know, get this apartment done. So we're excited. It's going to have a nice kitchen, a nice storage room. Right there where the yellow tape is, that whole area is the storage room, so that'll be good. That'll be for food storage and then whatever else the tenant wants to store in there. And then I'm so grateful that we got the walkout done when we built the house. That's going to save us on some money and some time. But yeah, it's a clean slate. One thing that I'm really excited about is that we don't have to demolish or demo or do any of that. It's just build from here on out. We do have to add a bathroom sewage area. We have to move the drain over a little bit, so I have one of my brother-in-laws Okay, well, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe and share and turn on those bell notifications.